Today we're going to look at C clauses. Well, what are C clauses? C clauses are what we call if clauses. And a clause is just a fancy way to say sentence. So we are going to look at sentences with the word if in them. But specifically, we want to look at if clauses that are hypothetical, right? That they represent a hypothetical situation or something that is contrary to fact. All right, well, what do we need? We need a couple things. We need an if. And we're going to have our first verb right next to the if that will be in the past subjunctive. We'll have a comma, and then our second verb we will put into the conditional. And if you need a review on how to form those verb tenses, there are some other videos that you can look into. So let's think about a hypothetical situation, and maybe we want to say, if I had $1 million, alright, so I don't, just so we're clear, right? I don't have $1 million, I would take $1 million, so it's hypothetical, comma, and then the conditional, how about I would buy a Mini Cooper? Okay, so let's go ahead and try to put that into the subjunctive. Well, our first verb is right here. So I'm going to have see, and we need to put to have into the past subjunctive. Si tuviera $1 million dólares, comma, and then we have I would buy that we need to put into the conditional. So compraría un Mini Cooper. There we go. That's it. You just made your first hypothetical C clause. We put a verb into the past subjunctive, and then we put a comma and our second verb into the conditional. Alright, well, what would one look like that we wanted to say something that was contrary to fact? So how about we say something like, if I were a woman, I would wear... Okay, so I identify as male, so this is obviously contrary to fact, and I will start with if, si. This is ser, past subjunctive, si fuera mujer. I would wear, so let's use the verb, say, llevar. Llevaría un bikini chiquitini. I don't know if I would really wear a bikini chiquitini, but I don't have to worry about whether or not, because I'm talking about something that is contrary to fact and more than likely is not going to happen. Alright, C clauses, if clauses, fancy way to say if statements. All you need is a C. You need a verb and another verb. Don't forget your comma. Make some, say some, try some. Suerte.